Well, guys, I am back. It is session 2. Now, I did do one trade while right before the stream. Before I could start the stream, I had a meeting, so yeah, you guys missed that one. But it was a very okay. This is really close. It was a very simple, little quick trade. So let's see. Oh, did they change this? They're always doing something new. So your activity, wow, yeah, they changed this. Nice, neat. So see over here, let's see. I placed 110, 100, they were filled, but settlement, I guess. I mean, it would be nice if, oh, there we go, history. So there, I made $1.08. You know, went in at 99 as I usually do. Cost me let's see, so 110, sounds about good, right? Yep, I made about $1.08. So we got this very good looking number right here. So let's go back to this. This is pretty, yeah, this is a hard one because there's no signs, no clear signs of resistance, so we can't base our bets on that one. There's only, okay, the difference is getting bigger and there's only 2 minutes left. Let's see, 66, 40, yeah. So let's give it a few more. Okay, if this jumps to, this is a little volatile though because look at these candlesticks, right? These are some pretty sizable candlesticks. So we might actually skip out of this one because it's a little volatile for me. Yeah, only $60 is really rough. If I were to go in, I might have to put a pretty aggressive stop loss. Let me wait a little bit. So if this jumps to like 80 or 90, I'll go in. Let me add a 1. Every cent matters, guys. Let's wait till 80. Come on. Go to if it goes to 70, I'll go in. Stop loss at 95. I mean, there's only 20. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Look at that. This is why we don't go in. So let's go ahead and flip our direction. Look at that, now it's going, oh yeah guys, I might sit this one out to be honest. That's a little bit risky, guys. I'm gonna sit this one out, guys. Because, like look, no, I'm sitting this one out, absolutely not. I've been caught in events like this before where, according to my chart, I should have won. But what messed me up was that I relied too much on the Coinbase price. Coinbase is an excellent, it's a pretty good, it's probably the best Bitcoin. I forgot what the official name for it is, but it's a really good way to track the Bitcoin price. But remember, the BRTI is a combination of a bunch of them. So we got Coinbase, we got I think there's Kraken, there's Binance, and they're not all right. They're not all the same price as Bitcoin. I mean, as Coinbase. So I think one time it said that there was like a $5. We were $5 away from the strike, and Coinbase was very clearly above the strike price, and that's what I bet on. But actually, the under won, and that's because, right, Coinbase is not what they use. They use the BRTI, which is a combination of a bunch of different Bitcoin prices. So yeah, I sat this one out. That was way too volatile. However, it looks like we're going on a. It looks like the market is shorting. and the strike is up here. So this means that most likely this next event is going to be an easy one, in that it's probably just going to the down direction is going to win. If I had a bit more experience, I might actually put in like $20 or $40, and but I mean right now I'm actually working, so I can't track this as much as I would like to track it. So let's just, wait for my. We'll continue to use my strategy, which is wait until we got about 4 minutes left, and then we'll go in. I don't have the I don't have the time right now to just be looking at it. If I did, I would maybe go in 20 right now, 30 maybe, or you know, and then put a stop loss at like 60 or something like that. But yeah, let's stay like this for now. What are the people saying? I always love to read the comments down here. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. Uh, yeah. Okay, buddy. It is not. Is it shooting up? Am I cooked? Yes. Uh, is he cooked? Not really. He could be. But, I mean, it peaked at that price. And if we look at the 5 minute candlestick chart, oh, I mean, it was April 18th at 12. Oh, that was 2 days ago. Yeah, that could be the peak for now. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, but we're not in it, we're just in it to make small, safe money. Sometimes I wonder if I should just set a like a little timer or an alarm, if I should code that into the app. Like every time there's 7 or 5 minutes left until expiration, you hear like a tone. I think for me, if I were to make this into an app, that would be perfect, you know. I'm on the train, I'm making money. I'm walking around the park, I'm making money. I'm on the treadmill, I'm making money. Today I was asking myself, what would I have to do, right? As in when I create the app, what's the minimum that I need in order to be able to confidently set trades? Like exactly what I'm doing now. And I think I thought of something like I would need the order. Would I need the order book? Maybe it doesn't have to be as tall as it is now, right? Maybe I don't need six 6 asks, 6 buy. But even if I had like 2 and 2, and I could see the spread, and then the order entry window looked exactly like this, and like, okay, Bitcoin chart at the top containing the information. I need to see the strike, I need to see the current VRTI, I need to see the current Bitcoin level, I need to see, especially I need to see the strike to Bitcoin diff. That is very important. If I could have this chart in the top, order entry in the middle, and then order book at the bottom, because to me the order book is not that important. Usually when I go in, there's still some orders left. I think I would be able to work with that, because I don't need anything else. I don't need the hotkeys. I don't need to create drawings. That's all I really need. But the issue is, how am I going to... I still want to be able to do a one tap or place order. Maybe if I had an iPad, if I had maybe like an iPad, right? I could make a custom app that just has the custom order entry. I do not know how WebSockets work in Swift or in Xcode and all that. That would be interesting. I have to look into that. But really, if I were to just create a custom app for myself, and it would connect, the order entry would connect to Kalshi through my API, and then I had a window containing the current BRTI, the Bitcoin price, and the strike Bitcoin diff, and I had the Bitcoin chart all the way at the top. So I need 4 things then. because I guess the Shrike Bitcoin diff it wouldn't be part of the I mean it could be. Let me see. Let me Google that real quick. You go right here. Okay, so we have 3 minutes left. Oh my lord, this is a yeah, we can go in on this guy. So I'm gonna do 99 out of 111. Let's see if anybody takes me up. I have submitted the order. Okay, we went in. I will set a stop loss at 95. Oh, of course, yes, go crazy. No, not 96. Where's 95? I need to. You stay still. Where's 95? Still stop. If it gets to 95, we will sell. How many did we do? 111. You stay still. Behave. We do not need my sell stop to trigger. I don't like losing money. I'll lose like $6-7, which is, I mean, it's about half of what we made yesterday, which is not the worst thing. It's better than losing it all. Next to the chart, this is the best idea that I've had for this app, implementing the stop buy, stop sell. So now we know for the future. This is a pretty, looks like this is a pretty big resistance line right here. So let's go ahead and add that. If we ever, the best strike prices are the ones that are around resistance band. Because let's say, for example, we get a strike price that's around over here again. I would probably feel a little bit more confident going in at 80, going all in, because right, if it was tested before and it violently went down. I mean, look at this, boom, that's a big candlestick. So yeah. Okay, we're looking pretty good over here. Yeah, we should be fine here. I think, yeah, we definitely got this one. So that's another $1. 87 more events to go. Let's see, they're 24 hours to a day. We multiplied that by 4, 20, 46, that's 96 events. So we got about like 20 hours worth of events to go. 21. So if I stream, okay, so maybe by mid-May, I can get to 200, assuming no losses or major setbacks. Because while my win percentage is pretty consistent, but for every loss it takes back about 5 events. Because if I set a stop, if my stop loss is at 95 and I get filled at 95, 94, that's about $5-6, and that's yeah, that's about 5-6 events worth of profit. So we were at 111.11. Now we're at 112.22. We are moving up in the world. And now we wait again. This could go either way, right? It could go up, it could go down. Okay. I'll leave it like that for now. I'll be back around the 5-6 minute mark. Alrighty guys, I am back and we are over here, 44 minutes left. No, still a little bit too risky. Could go either way. It was, well, let's see, from 30, yeah, it's been a little bit on the it's been more on the upside than downside this entire event, so most likely that's gonna win. Okay, we have a, okay, ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. That's your typical hammer candlestick, so that can only mean that's only good for us right now. If it was, there were 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, 2 minutes, and it was at 60, 70, maybe 80, I would go in. But look at this wick right here. It's pretty, I mean the buyers are putting in a lot of pressure right now. See? So I do think we're going to be okay. 46, if it was a 2 minute mark, I would go in. Especially at 90. Should we do it, guys? Yeah, let's. Oh, it's a little risky though. Look, there's definitely a lot of buyer pressure, so I'm gonna go in with 112. I got filled. I'll do 7 more. Oh shoot. I hate when I do that. I don't even. Oh, order failed. Okay, it was probably unrealistic. So 7. So we're good, and then let's put a stop. Well, right now let's do a sell. Oh boy. So we did. Let's see. 112 plus 7 is 119. So we'll sell all our 119 at 1 penny, which means give us the best market price. But right now, I'm not gonna sell a stop loss yet because it's very possible that it will hit the stop loss if I put at 95. So you see, there's a lot of buyer pressure. So I don't think it's going to just drop like a brick as much as the sellers wanted to. Okay, once it gets to 99, I will, okay, a little bit more. There we go. I'll set a stop loss right now. No, not at 94.3. I will leave it like that. There's no need for a stop loss. In order for the BRTI price to go below the strike price, it's just not it's not happening. Yeah. Look at that. Somebody really wants the price to go down. Now what would be very nice is if the strike price gets up here and then finally the buyers lose control, because then that means that we're guaranteed oh my god, look at that wick. That is wild. But look at that, guys. We just made a very nice profit right there. $6-7. Once again, remember if it, oof, yeah. Yeah, guys, this is scary. Somebody really wants the price to drop and they're trying very hard, but the buyers are not having it. But yeah, that's really nice profit. Let's take a look at it. Look at that, $7 flat. $7 flat, pretty good. Bought it at 93 and 97. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Pretty good. What volume incentive? I don't know how this works. Anywho, so we're over here. Let's see, so there's a lot of resistance going on over here actually. But it's not going anywhere, it's going up and down. See, right, whenever the sellers try to short the stock, the buyers just squeeze it back up, but it's not going anywhere. The stock, the coin. So right now we'll just wait. So once again, I will see you guys around the 5 to 6 minute mark. Alrighty, boys and girls, I'm back. And yeah, this is a really, there's nothing good about this one. We have 5 minutes left. There's really not much to work with over here. We still have this sideways pattern. The sellers, we're still trying to push down the price, but it does feel like the buyers are losing control though. But as for where the BRTI price is going to land, it's really risky. Because once again, right, this is Coinbase. This is not the BRTI Bitcoin price. So there could be some oh, okay, so it's 24, 25. So 4 minutes left. Where are we going to go? Yeah, guys, I might sit this one out. Oh. Yeah, yep, same thing as before. Buyers are squeezing the stock up, but the sellers are still shorting it. Who's going to win? Let's see if TradingView's volume indicators can help out here. Man. Oh. Oh. 2 minutes left. That's really that's a big candlestick. But we do know that there is that this has been a resistance band for a while. So I mean, it bounced a few times. I think over here it just didn't catch it because I had gone in at this time, but it might go down. Over here it violently went back down. But this is looking pretty good. It does make sense that these guys are buying right now. But they're getting nervous. So let's yeah, let's prep a trade. So we are at 119. Let's do 120 because since we're getting them at 99, we're gonna have some money left over. I'll go in at 99. Let me see if somebody will. Oof. I don't know, guys. This is a really risky one. Okay, let me go in. Let's see if anybody will get me. They did. I will set a stop loss at 95 in case shit hits the fan. Let me remove my stop loss. It would be it would be highly unlikely for us to lose this one. Yeah, we got this one, guys. We got this one. Okay, so about another $2 added to our challenge. Not a bad session. Nice, guys. Now, what's good is that the next BRTI is going to be. Ugh, I wish it was. The next strike is probably going to be around. I wish it was up here because we probably would have been guaranteed that down would be the winning side. But we didn't. That's fine. So right over here, there we go. We made $1.11. Wow. Oh, thank God that happened now and not a minute ago. But yeah. Yep. Now we wait. It does look like down is going to be it, mm, is probably the side that's going to win. You know, the buyers try to squeeze up the stock so much. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if I was a little bit more confident, I would put in maybe 20, 30, but right now I'm practicing a safe strategy right now, so I'll leave it for the riskier traders. But if I had to, yes, I would bet on down right now. Okay, so I am back over here and I still think it's going to drop again. The issue is that the strike price is right basically the resistance band. It's like around here. And this strike price is like in the lower section of the band. So I do think that the price will be below the band, but the issue is that the strike price is a little bit above, like it's below the band, like it's right at the bottom of the band. So if the strike price was here, then yeah, we could go all in on down and probably make a lot of money. However, because it's in the lower portion of the resistance band, yeah, it's I still think down is probably the one that's going to win, but there's like a 20% chance that, you know, up might still win. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, if it was here, it would have been better. The strike price, because it was going up and down. This candlestick was going up and down when the previous event ended. So yeah, you know, we can't bet over here at this point. It's anybody's guess which side is going to win. There, we can't go in right there. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I might set this one out. Okay, well, if it shoots past this resistance band, we should go in. Let's prep our orders. 121.99. Yeah, see, there we go. It's, yep, still. I wonder why. It's not one of those. Oh, oh, guys, it's okay. We got 2 minutes left. Price, if it was about 90, I would say we should go in. But right, look, we're in the minute. What's it called? Time scale? I forgot the time frame. We're in the minute time frame, and look at this candlestick. It went from 315, so it jumped by 50, right? And the difference is at 50. So, right, we don't want to risk it right now. Just like it could squeeze up 50, it could drop like a rock. Okay, this is pretty good. I think we should go in here because it broke through the resistance barrier. Let me give it to about 110 and then I will place an order and see if I get filled. Because this is very volatile. Okay, let's go in, guys. Did I get filled? No, I did not get filled. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what can we do? I could have gone in earlier, but it was just too risky. It does mean though that the next event, in the next event, the up direction might win. Because usually when this happens, usually, not always, not always, but usually it means the start of a new trend. Especially after breaking through this resistance band. Yep, there we go. So let's go ahead, clear our drawings. Yeah. Is a downtrend about to start happening? Well, now we wait. Ooh, really nice squeeze over here. Um, okay. Yeah, this is pretty good over here. Very good sign. Hope it continues to go up. And once our criteria is met, we will go in. It's still a little, oh my god, there's 10 minutes left. For some reason, I thought there was only 5 minutes left. Yeah, guys, this is nothing. Yeah. Where are we going? Down? I don't know, man. Not looking so good. Sometimes I wish we were all in like a classroom so we could all just hear each other. Oh man, that is a candle. Holy cow. Yeah, still 8 minutes left. We're not going in on that. I mean, we could buy down and then sell it because most likely, right, the people that are buying it at 96, right, once this thing drops, you know, like over here, look at this. If we had if we had sold the position and then bought in at 92, we could have made. What am I saying? Yeah, we could have done that. We could have bought in at 5-6 cents and then sold it at 9-10. I mean, it's very unlikely for it to go below 90 cents, especially. Yeah, well, there we go. Let's see if I'm wrong. Yeah, you know, there are a lot of bots in this event market, but there are also a lot of humans, and you know, there's like a psychological barrier between 89 and 90 cents. Okay. Oh boy. So tired. Let's give it a few more minutes, boys. Okay, so let's put on our thinking caps and see what we can do here. We have 3 minutes left. If there's 3 minutes left, we would like our strike price to be 120. The difference between the strike and the current Bitcoin price, we would like it to be 120. It's 49, which is not ideal. We're pretty close to the strike. What do I think? I think this became a new support band. So I do not think that the price will drop here. But yeah, let's yeah, I don't trust myself, you know, with that fact. So for now, let's stand by. We got our order book, our order entry window filled out. We're going to we want to buy at 99, which basically means we want to buy 121 contracts at the best price up until we get to 99. If we get to 99 and there are no more contracts left, the rest of the non-filled contracts become pending orders, pending contracts. Over here we have 2 minutes left. 14. Oh boy. So there we go. Oh yeah. See, I was wrong. So not only did we hit the resistance band. Oh no, we did not fly through it. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Let's flip the order book around. Once again, we want this to be about 70, 80-ish before we go in. If we see that jump to 70, we are going in. Nope. Yeah, guys, we can't go in on this right now. If we get to below a minute and it looks like it's holding steady, we'll go in on down, but if we went to 50, I would buy it right now. Yeah. Okay, so we're at 50, 35, 34. All right, let's go in. Stop order, sell, stop. Well, first of all, no, what did I do? Sell, no, one. In case, yeah, we'll leave it like that. Yeah, guys, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We just made some money. We made what, like $1.20? Yeah, $1.21, I think. $1.20. Okay, well, that's another one. So I was wrong. Initially I said that most likely up would be the winning side, but no, and then right the event ends and then you see Bitcoin making moves like this, going up and down, clearly pressure between buyers and sellers. Sometimes you do wonder if there's like some insider thing going on, because where was this movement in the last 2 minutes, last 3 minutes? No, well, those oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Buy 99. Oh, what happened? We didn't win that much? What happened here? No, $1.06, what? $1.21, so 50 cents on fees is wild. Anywho, $1.61. So really, we went from 119. Okay. So this might be a resistance band, right? We got some. It was a support here, resistance here. Maybe the band is a little bit wider here. So let's see. Oh man. Eventually, I'm going to have to write a bot that does this for me. Like, I'll give it all my strategies. That way I can sleep. Okay. See you guys in 6-7 minutes. Well, we are here. Uh, we got 5 minutes left. Okay, so this could be a trap. Okay, so there's 4 minutes left. Difference between the strike price and the current Bitcoin price is giggity. Very good, right? If we had 2 minutes left, I would go in. I would only go in right now if it was about 140, 150. But this is still this doesn't this difference doesn't make me feel secure enough to go in. So let's give it let's give it a few more minutes. Maybe at 2:30, 2:15. See, right now, if it was 2 minute marks, I will go in. Let's do 122. Okay. Alright, this is exactly what we need once we get to the minute 30 mark, right? You know, nice sideways action, no volatility. Okay, so we might go in. Let's see. If it jumps to 100, I will go in. Nope, it's yeah. Let's see. If it stays around this mark, at the 2 minute mark, I'll go in. Okay, okay, come on. Maintain. Very well. Okay, I'll go in. Will I get filled? So, okay, so some people got filled. Okay, I got filled. So let's go ahead and set a stop loss at 95. How many did we do? 122 set. Why didn't it? Oh, I need to fix that. 122. If I press enter, nothing happens. That's a bug I need to fix. However, things are looking good. Yeah. The good thing is that the price has been here for a while. So if the next strike price is over here, I sure hope it might and then right at the start of the next event it just shoots up. It might be an easy win for us. There's clearly this is clearly support. Oh boy. Nope. Hey, was that a dollar 22, 23? Yep, $1.22. Why was it $1.22 when the other one is $1.61? Well, over here we got in at 99 cents, and over here we got in at 98 cents. Wow, look at that. Uh, 40 cent difference. All right, let's go back. You go here, you go here. Wow, the price maintained this level for 10 minutes. Everybody must be going home. So not a bad session, guys. We ended the day yesterday at 109. Before the stream, I did participate in one off-stream event where I got let's see, history, where were we? It was this one, right? Where's the date? So this is 20th. Okay, so okay, so this one was the first one that I did off stream, and then when I started the stream, this is where I started. So let's see, we got $1, $2, $9, $10, $11, $12, and we can add one more dollar, just for the cents that I didn't account for. $13. I've been streaming for an hour and 37 minutes. Let's add 15 for that event that was off stream, so almost 2 hours. So in 2 hours I've made $130. I would have made $130 if I was betting with $1,000, which is the goal of this stream, right? Get to 200. Once we're at 200, we know that we have a good strategy. We can move on to bigger amounts. So I would have made $130 for 2 hours. That is a $65 an hour. $65 an hour. That is very good. That is excellent. It's really because of this one right here. Because had it not been for this one, it would have been, what, 13 minus 7 is 6. So, 13 minus 6, we'll do 7. So $70 in 2 hours, $35 an hour. Not too bad. That's like what a mechanic makes. Not the worst thing in the world. Anyway. So now let's wait. See you guys in 5 minutes. Well, guys, I am feeling a little risky over here, so clearly a support band right here. We got 5 minutes left. And once again, this is a support band. So let's go in a little bit. Let's put in 20. So maybe, let's see, yeah, a quarter of our size, so that's about 30. Let's go in 30. And let's set a stop loss at, let's not set a stop loss yet. Worst case scenario, we can just go in ourselves. But we went in, that's 30. That's a little, I'm pretty confident that, not confident, but see, look at that. As soon as I said confident, uh, a a red candlesticks, bearish candlestick started forming. So let's not say anything, but yeah, let's see. We put in 30. We got $98 left. Okay, little uptrend. Listen, let's go ahead and add another 30. Why not? 30. And then we can just sell everything if okay. And then if we get to 2 minutes, we'll do another 30. And then if we get to 1 minute, we'll do another 30. Yeah, see, these are the most tense events because you can't peel your eyes away from anything. Maybe I should have kind of like a history of orders so that we can just hit resubmit. That might not be a bad idea, or maybe like quick actions, right? Because all I usually do is, yeah, we should have like maybe I'll do that, quick actions. Like go in, you know what? Well, that's kind of what hockeys are for, but whoa, we've been at the 2 minute mark for a while. Let's go in another 30. So we got $43 left. Let's see, 42. Let's wait to a minute and 30. If it's still at this level, we'll go in, and then we'll place a stop loss at 90. We got 14 left. We can do the last. What is it? 14. One more. And then let's set the stop loss at 90. God, oh my god, how many did I do? Alright, we'll just do it ourselves. So sell. Oh, how many did I put? Oh boy. This is, oh my god, this is like, how many did I sell? Something like 120, sure, why not? Oh no. Oh, of course. Here we go. Here we go, boys. We're about to see a big ass candlestick, bearish candlestick, just. Nah, we're good. Decent profit over here, guys. We might be at let's see, we were like at 124. We were at 123. probably be like a 135, $11. Not bad, guys. This is a pretty good session. The question is, can I maintain this level of confidence with $1,000? And there we have it, boys. Thank you, Mr. Resistance Band. Support band. And there we go, guys, at 135. Let's take a look at that right here. Refresh. Look at that, guys. 135, yes, $11. So, yep, look at that, guys. 83, 88, 92, 97. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff. We need more of these. 39, 60, oh my god, man. 75 cents in fees. Okay. How did I go down $82 recently? I don't know. Oh. Hey, so what this is a new resistance band? Oh. Whoa, guys, I look away and what in the world happened here? This squeezed by almost 100 points and then dropped down by about 130 points. 270, yeah, about 130, 140. Yep. That was, I wonder what happened. And this was around 5 o'clock, 5:02 and 3. 5:02 and 3. I don't know. Yeah, so we have 7 minutes left on this event. This this will be my last event that I'll be participating in before I end the stream. I've been streaming for about 2 hours, so now I have to go and start cooking and whatnot. Pretty good stream. We went from 110 to 135. Like I said in the example that I mentioned earlier, you know, if we had $1,000, that would have been 100, no, 3, 10, 20, 20, $250 that we would have made today in 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's about 120, $130 an hour. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. No, as we get more knowledge, as we gain more knowledge and get better at identifying um, opportunities. Imagine we'll probably be able to make more. And this is without a loss. I'm still expecting losses, but and imagine once we find better strategies. Right now I'm going in right when there aren't too many contracts left. Usually I go in around 98, 99. Imagine if we start becoming familiar with better strategies where we can go in at 90, 91, 92. So we have 5 minutes left. Right, of course, everybody's being very bullish on down. Right, I gave the example in the last stream that the market for every minute, if the strike to Bitcoin difference for every minute is 40, is more than 40, the market will, will be very bullish. So of course right now it's if you were to divide this 40, 80, 20, 160, so that it's between, that's why there's still some, well, is there a little bit of space left? Yeah, I'm not going in on this, guys. It's a little bit, I like to go in between the 2 to 3 minute and 30-second mark. This is good though. If we get to the 4 minute mark, okay, yeah, this is, yeah. Let's change this to 135. Maybe 136. Yeah, guys, it will be, most likely it's not. Let's go in. Did we get filled? I put in at 99. Wow, what happened here? Yeah, that's to be expected, you know. I mean, now the price is squeezing back up a little bit. So maybe, something I noticed is, well, look at this one. 90, there's 10,000, let's do that at 99.1. Before 99.1. Let's do 136, place the order. Because look at this, there are 10,000 orders at 99, but there's only, basically there were like 20, and now there's now 156 because these are my orders. So why would we stay at 99 and we're going to be at the end of the line, right? That's $10,000 that needs to go through before it hits us. When we can just, don't get me wrong, we're going to lose 10, 20 cents or something, but hey, at least we'll actually get something. So let's see. Let's see if we get filled. Let's look at Kalshi. So over here we can see the pending orders. See 99.1. Are we going to get filled? Probably not, but we had a good run this stream. Like I said, what is it, $225? That's pretty good. We did in we did in 2 hours and 15 minutes, but should have taken us about 5 hours. 5 hours and some change. So not too bad. Don't you sometimes wonder what is going on here? Why did this happen? Like, did somebody just all of a sudden... I mean, yeah, I guess we can look over here. We can see that there's a lot of volume. Wait, what? Oh. We can see that there's a lot of volume. Yeah, we won't get filled. You know, just like that big, no, there's only 25 seconds remaining. I said imagine like a really big candlestick formed. Like this one, we're going up. So yesterday, so this morning, I got an email from YouTube saying that I was playing copyrighted music, which is true. I was playing copyrighted music yesterday, but I didn't know that YouTube cared. So this is why you're hearing this royalty-free, non-copyrighted music. Anywho, guys, that is it for us today. We started at 109, we're at 135, so that's about $26 of profit. 2 hours and 20 minutes, not too bad, guys, not too shabby.